pretty much take a new member under their wing and be a support and a mentor and a coach and motivate this person and help them achieve their goals, whatever those goals are. Now, with respect to mentorship, is it only limited to Toastmasters? No, right? We can help somebody, we can mentor someone at work, right? Any other examples?
Mentor someone in life, just outside of work.
Right. Big Boys Club, right? So those are just a couple of examples. Now, I was fortunate enough to have a mentor when I was in college. I had my uncle. This man was a genius. He had his own construction company, had a master's degree in engineering, and he was an absolute whiz at math. And that's one thing that I struggled with in school. Now, I was okay with algebra, but what I really struggled with, word problems. How many of you have struggled with word problems in school? Raise your hands. Do you remember the one? The train, one train's going one direction, 65 miles an hour, and the other one's going twice as fast as the other train in the opposite direction? Well, I learned from my uncle that it's how you set up the problem. You have to extract the information from that word problem and set up the formula correctly. But what really made my uncle a great mentor, not that he was super smart when it came to math, but he was patient. If I didn't get it, he would explain it to me again. And if I still didn't get it, he would explain yet a third time, and a fourth time. And if I didn't get it then, guess what? He would give me a simpler example. Now, let's do this one. And then once I solved that one, he says, this problem is the same problem. It's like two of these in one. And so he slowly let me work that problem through. But at no point did I ever feel that he was too busy to help me. If I called him on the phone, I could call him during the day, he would say, come on over to the office. And he was a busy man. Phones are ringing, he's looking at blueprints, his partner is asking him questions, but he'd still find some time to come over and he would explain something to me, give me a few examples, he says, you try these now and I'll come back and check on you. If I called him later in the day, he says, come up to the house after dinner. Folks, I'd be there sometimes till 1 o'clock in the morning working on word problems. And he never lost his patience, he never got upset, he never got frustrated, and for that I'm eternally grateful. Now, on the other side of the coin, I've had the opportunity to be a mentor to a couple of members in my previous club, which will remain nameless. And I have to tell you, I really loved it. I liked helping them figure out what they're going to talk about. Sometimes they didn't know what to talk about. And I said, well, what are you interested in? What do you do? What are your hobbies? What did you do recently? Well, I went on vacation. Well, how about talking about that? And so it was really fun to do this. I love the brainstorming. I love the creativity. But what I really love is watching that person grow. Right? They started with nothing. They don't know how to put together a speech. They don't know what to talk about. I've helped them with delivery, eye contact, body language, varying your voice. Some of you know I do that a lot. I had fun with that. So it was very, very rewarding. I've even had an opportunity to help some folks here. I've been mentoring Michelle on her first couple of speeches. Michelle, didn't we have fun working on your Italian speech?
Yeah.
That was fun, right? And it's but one word. If I could say one word with mentorship, it's rewarding. It's just so rewarding to watch that person grow and help them. And then all of a sudden they are off on their own. I'm helping Shirley, right? You all know I was your area director. Now Shirley is me. She's an area director. Woohoo! Right? And I'm giving Shirley some help. I told her I was here for her to help her because I've done it already. She hasn't done it. I've done it. So I'm here as a resource for her. And we work together Friday, right? I told you, whatever you need from me, I'm here. In closing, I would like to encourage all of you to think about being a mentor to a new member in the club. Now, I know some of you are thinking, well, I only gave 2 or 3 speeches, I don't have that much experience, but you've learned, right? How many of you have learned something after that first, second, or third speech? You all should have learned something, right? You learned how to put together the speech, the introduction, the body, the close. We heard Wesley's close. He closed with humor, right? That's always a good thing, isn't it? So you can pass that on to new members that don't have a clue on how to put together a speech. Maybe they struggle with eye contact or body language or varying their voice or pauses. Right? So you can contribute. And so that's what I want to encourage you all, is to really think about being a mentor to new members of our club. Fellow Toastmasters.